Hello everyone, I am back with another character creation in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. I was asked to create Kurosaki Ichigo from the Bleach series. Obviously another hard one because you're translating a 2D character into a more realistic 3D character. But I had to do it because I watched Bleach a bunch growing up, so this is my little stab at it. I think it turned out okay. I mean, keep in mind, it's a character that's meant as a drawing being turned into 3D. So there's plenty of room for customization here yet as well. So for the base head, we are at a base head of number 18. For the skin, I'm on skin number 5 with a skin color of 5, 50 for wrinkles, and 14 for skin sheen. Feel free to play around with different skins here. There are plenty of different variations you could swap in if you don't like the current look. You can make them look slightly older or younger depending on what skin you choose, and then you may have to swap out the skin color. So just keep that in mind. If you're not liking the way the skin looks, you can change it. With that being said, let's jump into these sliders. So for the body slider, I have them at a height of 187, a torso length of 64. The muscle strength type is at 19. The muscle strength is maxed out at 100. His trap size is at 56. His upper body muscle mass is at 21. His lower body muscle mass is at -17. His upper body size is at -86, and his lower body size is at -3. For the head, we are at a head size of -7, a head length of 20, a head width of 0, a head depth of 20, a face height of 76, a neck length of 47, a neck thickness of -10. For the upper body, we're at a shoulder width of 14, shoulder size -90, chest thickness -60, chest size -34, torso width -77, torso depth -54, arm length -60, arm size 4, upper arm thickness -8, forearm thickness 15. For the lower body, I'm at a waist width of -50, a waist size of 0, a rear size of -32, leg size -13, thigh size -15, and the calf size is at -11. You could probably go a little bit bigger on these. We got them some chicken legs right now. Let's go a little bit bigger on these. There we go. That looks better. Let's do 11 for thighs and 52 for calves. I don't know why I had them so skinny. I think I forgot to change them. Anyways, let's look at his posture here. I can do this on the fly sometimes. Let's give him a nice rigid walk. Got the elbows tucked because he doesn't have too much muscular mass. He can let him down more. His knee angle, let's bring in since he doesn't have too thick of thighs. And then this posture, let's get him up at a straight 39. That feels good. This is what he looks like walking with armor then. Not bad. Feel free to mess with that. Let's look at his facial features. For the brow, I have him at brow height of 20, a brow spacing of 25, the brow depth overall of 0, the inner depth at -20, the outer depth at -20, the brow angle at -90, and the brow bend at -98. You have like a very straight eyebrow in the series usually. For the eyes, we're looking at an eye height of -18. For the width, -10. For the depth, -20. Eye size is at 96. It's an anime character, so you got to go full big eyes. The eye angle is at -73. You also like to turn the eyes up so that the upper corner goes up here and the inner corner goes down below. It's kind of the signature look. And then I have no squints on either eye. If you want to throw some squints on to give them the more serious look, feel free. Let's throw those on. See how it gives them that more serious tone. So play with those if you want. For the nose, we're looking at a nose length of -10, a bridge width of -26, a bridge height of -5. The bridge bump overall is set to 0, with the upper at 0 and the lower at -20. The nostril size is at a -10. The nostril height is at 1. The width is at -24. The tip depth is at 22. The tip angle is at -11, and the sharpness is at 66. He's got a very straight nose in the manga panels and also in the anime, so I tried to keep true to that. For his ears, I'm looking at a size 18. An angle of -56, openness is set to 13, the tilt is at 2, the tips are at 7, and the lobes are at a -52. For the cheeks, not much to mess around with here. I'm at 0s until we get to cheek width, then we're at 40, and for the cheek depth we're at -24. He has a very, very soft, featureless face for the most part, so I tried to stay true to that as well. For his mouth, we are at a mouth height of 40, a mouth width of 4. Mouth protrusion is at -50. The corners are at -52. The lip thickness is at -15, and the lower lip is at -50. If you want to play with the corners to give him a smile or something, feel free. The jaw and chin. Jaw is at 98 for definition, a width of -96. This is what's helping us give him that really like inward shape, going from his jaw to his chin. His jaw position is at 100. His jaw protrusion is at -48, so that he's got that really tucked back in neck. His chin height is at 13. His chin width is at -57. Chin protrusion is at 10, and the sharpness is at 76. For the hairstyle, we don't have the signature look for his hairstyle. The closest thing that we have is a number 54. If you want to go crazy for it, you know, throw him on some Super Saiyan hair or something like that with a 53 or 52. 49 maybe, you know, play around, look and see if you like any of these other for variations. Number 6 is, you know, it's upward like his hair, but it's the wrong shaping. So I found that unfortunately 54 was the best bet for this hairstyle. For the root color and tip color, I went with 77 to give him that orangish hair look. For the blend, it doesn't matter because it's the same color. The sheen position is at 77 and the sheen is at 14. For his eyebrows, I went with a number 3. He has very thin eyebrows. Color, I went 110 so that you could see it. It's a deep orange color, and then 82 for thickness. We have no facial hair and no body hair. Moving on to his eyes, he's got brown eyes, so we went with type number 1. You can go to type number 2 if you want. The primary is 63, the secondary is 89, the tertiary is 31. Sclera, I always leave default 106. The iris size is at a -23, and the pupil size is at 20. If you want to make his eyes bigger, go for it. Do whatever you want. Obviously, it's your character. Eyelashes are at 111, 0, 59, 18. Not that important in my opinion. No eyeshadow. I did give him a little eyeliner. I'll show you without it. He looks like this. In the anime, they draw him with a very thick black upper eye portion, and then that kind of signature lower eye part. So just to kind of help emulate that, I threw on a number 8 for the eyeliner style, color 1. I lowered the coverage down to 22 because if you go high, then wow, that's not right? He's not emo. So the coverage is at 22, the opacity is set to 64, and the sheen is at 40. I have no freckles. I have nothing done to his cheeks. Now on his lips, if we turn this off, this is what the lip color looks like on his base skin. And he tends to have his lips be more closer to his skin tone. So what I did was I just threw on type number 5 for the lips, a lip color of 68, a color spread of 100, opacity is at 56, and the sheen is at 61. Now if you change the base skin, you may need to change the color of this lip to blend better with whatever base skin color you end up having. Just keep that in mind. And his teeth are normal. Shoot, now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't he have a big scar on his chest? No, he doesn't. Okay, I was misremembering. For some reason, I thought he had an X scar on his chest, but he does not. So we're good there. No tattoos or markings on him. That was my attempt at creating Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know how I did in the comments down below. I've got plenty of other characters created on my channel. Feel free to take a look. We got stuff from Lord of the Rings. We got stuff from Berserk, Game of Thrones. We're all over the board. If you guys got a character that you want to see created, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below asking. I have been making some characters that people have been asking for. We'll see if that changes once the game comes out, because I'm going to be playing the game myself. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm out. Deuces.